with Nanwar and King K at Freaks doubles, and they do relatively well, being able to support really well with Pikachu, and Rob just doing his zoning things, the support.
The difference is like Pichu can't really support as well as Pikachu because he's killing himself. Like
he has to be the point. It's like the lack of versatility.
In this matchup, if Pichu isn't playing, or like I guess in doubles, if Pichu isn't playing perfectly, he's just going to die. Like he'll die to like Link or Bowser if they just hit him with a good move. And
yeah, absolutely.
Really leaves it on Grayson to kind of just keep his stocks. Rob is a very good stock tank in doubles. Rob is able to kind of do a lot of stuff, and right now I think he's went really low for the side B. But
I mean, they're both living though.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Wow, Bowser hit thick. Oh, gonna kill his partner though. That was a not advised down B coming out from Doorman, but you know, Grayson with the SD going a little too low for the edge guard.
Yeah. So when me and Lunchables fought them at Shockwave a few weeks ago, which was I think the only other place they've teamed, basically what Red Team's game plan should be is to just don't even worry about Rob. Just go hit Pichu, and then punish Rob for trying to punish you for hitting Pichu. Don't try to go hit Rob. Don't try to go break his zone, because Rob is a really good character. He has amazing close quarters options and projectiles. It's much easier if you just target Pichu.
Absolutely.
And they're winning right now. Like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even then, Rob is the one that's down a stock. It's Grayson who's down. So.
Yeah, that is in part to, I think he SD'd on his first stock when he tried to go really, really low for that side B.
Yes, he did. But I mean, at the same time, Pichu's once again at kill percent. It's just kind of gross. Man, that was a good edge guard.
Interesting.
That was a great delayed recovery coming out from Doorman too.
Oh, up smash almost catches the neutral getup, but the laser going to get him out of the Bowser bomb.
And the downward hit of up smash does confirm into a couple things like back air and forward air. So that's kind of a weird option.
Oh, did he just not mash at all?
I think he tried to do that mash mix-up thing, where he just doesn't. Uh-oh. Oh, Marcel missing the punish there. But it doesn't matter, it gets up tilt.
And now this is where you would think, like, okay, let's just kill Grayson. Rob is not going to die.
No.
If they just kill Pichu right now, it'll be a lot harder for them to make like a legitimate comeback. It's also important that Red Team stays in, like, JAMA needs to not die here.
Yeah, absolutely. Truly, he can't get grabbed. Because, like, Rob grab will kill you. Pichu gets a lot off a grab, too.
So, I don't know if you know this, but when Rob is down throwing, Rob's actually fully invincible. So Pichu can come up and just hit whoever Rob is down throwing.
Yeah, the throw armor there is really, really good.
But then it just keeps them in place, and he can just come up and forward smash or do whatever, and Rob will be completely fine if he times it correctly.
And Pichu does have that kill power like that, so, I mean, one grab can really seal the deal for both teams, really.
Ooh, yeah, but that up smash is going to take out Grayson's stock, and now just Pichu in the 2v1. And, you know, kind of like how I was saying earlier, if they're just shielding, he really shouldn't kill you.
No, absolutely not. But there it is.
Going to take the game one. Did they beat them in winners?
I don't think so. I don't know who they played in winners.
No, they didn't. Brybeans and Witherman beat Marcel and Grayson in winners.
Interesting. That was a nice upset. But yeah, making the losers run, that's super far. Beat Lil Pack Balance, Chucky and Chick, Highwayman and Cooled. Like, not even dropping a game either. Riddles, 7 inches. Those are RGV guys, right?
Yeah, it's a Mac and DK.
Gross. That's gross.
I just remember losing, and then like that set ended in like 2 minutes, so I don't really know what happened with that.
I don't know. Going back to PS2. Holding the buttons.
So I assume if when they get caught in the middle of the blender, like with Bowser and Link ready to just kind of confirm off of whatever Bowser's doing, that's so tough. Ooh.
Yeah, and Pichu's Thunder hitting whatever way he's facing.
That was interesting, because
Pichu just died at like 60.
Yeah, that's just the double-edged sword. Like, you have an insane kill power, but you're also just, you have insane die power.
Like the very essence of a glass cannon.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how Rob down throw has a lot of throw armor and stuff like that. The same can go with Bowser. Bowser has a lot of that throw armor as well. so just gonna use this invincibility and run up down smash. All right.
These stocks are just flying away. It hasn't even been a minute, and we're already down to 2 stocks per each player.
And Marcel, we're gonna die at 60.
That's just unfortunate.
Just Pichu things.
I know he plays Sheik as well, but I think like the same thing would just happen. And Sheik also just like never kills.
Sheik also just doesn't do damage without the single player multiplier.
Ooh, really good high up B there from Doorman, saves himself from possibly dying. And Grayson
he just footstool. That was gross, and that's really what they needed to bring this back.
Honestly, like it's way easier to get than a spike. Like if you can, like I'm not good at footstooling. If you can consistently actually just like footstool someone when you intend to, that's like a really good skill to have.
Yeah, and I mean it's kind of weird in this game because like if they're in the middle of an action, you get that phantom footstool, and it like really doesn't do anything except for give you a little bit of advantage and invincibility.
Yeah.
Ow, barely dying there.
And now it's starting to look like yellow team might be, taking a bit of an advantage here. If they're able to not die, that's the most important thing. If Grayson or Marcel loses a stock, this is going to be really tough for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since if they kill Marcel, gonna have to share stock and Grayson at a high percent, and both of them are at the ledge right now.
In this situation, honestly, if Marcel loses a stock, I would say it'd probably be better for Grayson to do a 2v1. Because Rob can kill off of throws better than Pichu, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to have a choice now between both of them.
Yeah, now it's just really up to them to get those team combos. Not much Rob can really do in that situation, especially if, like you've seen here, whenever he hit Doorman, JAMA was ready, just there to punish him.
Yeah, Rob does need a lot of space to get his traps going on, so when you're having 2 people pressuring you at once, that's a little tough. Like this, he can't even like get room to charge gyro or anything like that, or set up his zone.
Ooh, and that had very little lag, so JAMA was not ready to punish. And JAMA's shield is kind of low now. Grayson is, making kind of some waves here, but when he gets off stage or when he's just between both of them, that's really where he's struggling.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very important. Right, Red team needs to not hit each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they accidentally kill one of them, which can happen, if you're trying to punish something and you're not, fast enough.
Doorman wasn't ready for that. He had like the perfect setup, but
ooh, that should do it.
Yeah, not gonna matter. Going up 2-0. And the winner of this has the luxury of fighting Cheeks and Desley's double Palu once again.
They didn't go double Palu against me when I fought them.
Did they go Lucina Palu?
They went Crom and Palu.
Oh, yeah, Crom. Crom also a really good doubles character.
Yes.
Really, really good. Does not care about being at high percents because their partner can just throw you.
Is your partner getting hit by anything? I'm going to charge across the stage. Mobility boots on. F smash, they're dead.
And that's just the game we play.
Are you at a lead? Crom side.
Yeah. I'm going to back throw you off stage and Crom side.
Really good doubles character.
When me and Cheeks were making our little doubles tier list on my podcast, he told me about that. Like, if I'm at a high percent, if I'm at like 110, and like,
do you have a picture of that? I'm just curious. I haven't seen
No, I didn't. I never remade it, but I should go back and remake it.
Who are the top characters?
It was like Palu, Pikachu, Snake. We made sure Robin was top 15.
I do think that. No, I do think he's a top 15.
No, I do too. He's absolutely dumb.
I think
one of the best support roles you can probably get. That's like hard support.
You have to have a good teammate though. That's really the only thing. Oh, and gets that armor. Either way,
I'll be sure to remake that though.
Back to the game. Going to Yoshi's story.
That's kind of interesting.
I feel like this could help them or hurt them. It really just depends if they're kind of getting stock leads or not. Because both Grayson and Marcel will die earlier, and that makes it a bit more difficult for them to kind of secure like a...
Oh, the double kill. No, not quite. I feel like this is kind of a double-edged sword once again because it's going to help Marcel kill, and that's like something that they've kind of been struggling with is like stealing those stocks. But I mean, at the same time, you're just going to die earlier.
Yeah, and Link, like, his up B is way better at scooping you, especially like when there's no actual like end to the stage, like it just goes straight down. Because at that point, like, he really just has to time it kind of correctly, and you'll fall into it. But good bomb recovery there. Gets all the way back over to the other side of the stage. But both of them are still living so long.
Yeah, 175, and he fell out of Pichu's down smash.
I don't think he fell. I think Rob's laser actually pushed him out.
Oh, and he saved him right there, I think. Oh my goodness, Doorman living to 192.
This is how Bowser is supposed to operate in doubles.
Yes. But it did not work out that way against Devil Paolo. All right, JAMA's stuck in the middle. Not going to be able to get out, but he finally got there.
Yeah. And I feel like JAMA has been getting a lot of hero spins.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a really good option for Link, especially like in the Mass Chaos, and they're like not really hitting the safest buttons that they could be. Oh, but get down there. The Rob's like, that's gonna be it.
Fair into side B, and it looks like they've brought this game so much back into their quarter. On those first stocks, they were, you know, not looking too hot, but after, you know, Grayson and Marcel just kind of turned it up, they've taken the second stocks really quickly, and it's looking like they might close this out with a 3-0.
Maybe. But I mean, Marcel and Grayson, 4 stocks, or 3 stocks to 2. As long as Grayson lives right here, I feel like they have a really good chance to take this game. Because that first stock went at 200 for Doorman, and the second one went at 70. So I mean, if they can take Doorman out relatively soon,
he could die now. Like that's Grayson is grabbing him a lot. Right now. I feel like
he's dead.
Yeah, that's it.
He got a grab.
And this is where, like, I don't really know what JAMA can do here. I mean, he can hit them and get quite a few. Well, doesn't matter.
Does not matter. All right, went up 2-0. Something HMO curse. But Doorman not looking too hot that game. I mean, they are going to be able to counterpick to a bigger stage. I'm willing to believe that bans are probably going to be something along the lines of like Town's banned because of DSR, right? So Callus is going to be banned. I'm willing to believe Battlefield might be banned. Okay, no, Town wasn't on the table. That was a different set, I think. I feel like this kind of has the same effect as Yoshi's Story. Like, they're just going to die sooner off the sides.
So the reason the stage is really good for Rob and Pichu is because most of the time, Rob, you know, save killing you with just up air off of down throw, is most of the time just killing you off the side with like an edge guard or a side B. And this stage makes it really, really easy for him to do that. Like
stupid easy.
Just because of the length of the stage is very small.
Absolutely.
Or not length of the stage, the length of the side zones.
Yeah.
Oh, his shield was gonna.
That was it. The Town and City platform saving him right there. And this is a matter of, can Link get a hero spin off the side, or is Bowser going to be edge guarded the whole time?
And see, Bowser, like most of the time I'd say, like Bowser's safest kill option is his command grab, and that doesn't really kill off the side, like, unless you're like, you know, very far to the side already. Yeah. Not really going to kill you off the side, probably going to kill you off the top. So this has a high ceiling, and that will definitely help them with the survivability of that move. Yeah,
if you DI in, it's going to work out a little bit better for your survivability on this stage specifically. That's not always true, but...
Ooh, JAMA parrying the up smash.
There we go, let's go parrying! I tell people all the time, parrying's broken.
It's really good. It honestly invalidates sword characters, in my opinion.
Yes, like, it does.
If you parried everything, when would those characters ever hit you?
And even then, you can like parry multi-hits and just roll. So, I mean, really, really good. But speaking of good, that's going to be 2 stocks gone for the red team. Not a lot of capitalization, but, you know, they're getting it right now that they're on new stocks. And Pichu's only truly safe aerial on shield versus Link is Nair, being -4 at best. So I mean, that probably explains a little bit why JAMA's getting a lot of hero spins. Ooh. Okay, jab, gonna get the Nair though. Doesn't quite confirm off of the Rob Nair, and Marcel down to his potential last stock. Ooh.
JAMA going for something kind of crazy there. They do have a stock lead, so it's very important that he doesn't go for anything like too out there, because if he gets punished and they lose this lead, that's really where Yellow Team can find and probably bring it back.
Absolutely. Like, they don't need to be cute with anything like that. That was kind of like a poorly spaced thing, but Oh, that was an excellent save. But it doesn't matter. The stock's going to go away just the same.
Right there, I think he really should have just up smashed him out of the throw.
Yes.
I don't know if it would have killed, but it would have gotten really close.
Or even just like down smash. Oh, that was a great bomb snipe, and this is looking kind of over.
Yeah, for right now, I mean, I could definitely see him taking both of these stocks, but after that, like, you still have 2 more to run through. I don't think ever in my life have I, like, seen someone come back from more than 3 stocks.
Yeah,
that's heard of it.
A hill kind of insurmountable, truly. I'm almost connecting there. Doorman and JAMA not really communicating all that well with their throw combos. That's like the only real criticism I have. But
yeah, honestly, like, at this percent, he should just grab him and hold.
Yeah, you just get a grab.
And that might be just it. Yeah.
Yeah. 3-1, JAMA Doorman.
Going to fight Cheeks and Desley again. Probably going to open with the Me Gunner this time, I'd assume.
I would assume so as well.
It would definitely be the right choice, because that went way better for them than the Bowser.
Yeah, extremely so.
Do you know when the what Sakurai intended bracket starts?
I have no clue. I'm assuming it's going to be like after all of the OTers get out of bracket.
Do you even know like what that is?
It's just like 3-minute time battle with high items on and completely random stages.
Oh.
And like stage morph. It's like,
so is it like
hyper casuals.
So is it 1v1?
Yes.
Oh. I think Sakurai intended it to be played like 8 people.
Oh, so you want it to be like more like
it should be
King of Casuals?
8-person free-for-all, yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, but that's also really fun. King of Casuals, they do that at like Freak sometimes. What are you saying?